guys, Amy here from Plans Meet Paper, and today I'm here to show you just a quick peek at the week to give you guys an idea of how my planning looks on a weekly and daily basis, and then also to kind of give you guys an update of how zone cleaning is going for me with restarting the FlyLady system in the last month or two. So this is my week this week. You can see it's a super simple setup. As I mentioned in my planner setup video from just a few weeks ago, I can link that down below if you missed it. But I've been using these same inserts basically for the whole year plus so far. So that's more than 6 months. And I've been really liking them. They are a week on one page. I'll take out the middle section here so you can see the whole thing. A week on one page on the left side, and then a blank notes page on the right side. And for the last month or so, I've been using the dot grid version, which I do have up in my Etsy store just as of a day or two ago. Just getting it up. So that I'll put that link down below in case you've been asking me about this insert. You can check it out down there. Before that, I was just using a lined version, which was really nice as well. But I have been enjoying the dot grid just because I feel like I write a little bit differently when I'm writing on dot grid than on lines. And it's nice for highlighting because you can kind of do a relatively straight line both vertically and horizontally when you have the grid. So that's a little bit handy. You can see the only tools that I'm using here to plan my week are the inserts and then the mild liner highlighter and a black friction pen, and this is the 0.5 tip. So I do actually have one sticker this week, which is a little out of the norm for me. I don't usually use stickers, but I saw that one and it matched the color and it matched what I have to do this weekend. So I put it in just for fun. This is a Carpe Diem sticker that I got on Amazon several years ago, but if I can still find it, I will link it down below. It's a whole pack of stickers in a bunch of different colors with different icons. That's just a little paw print because I've got to give my dog a haircut this weekend and order him some more medicine. So that's what's going on a weekly basis. You can see I put my events and my tasks that are day specific here on the left side, and then I put my other things, my notes and my big to-do list for the week and my dinners here on the right side. I do that because I don't necessarily make my dinners that I have planned out on any specific day. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so I do have a lot of flexibility throughout the day to kind of make what's gonna work best. But I do like to meal plan so that I actually have ingredients to make something. So these are all the things that I have the ingredients for this week. And I'm actually gonna check off sushi bowls. I made that last night and just hadn't checked it off yet. And then tonight we're doing pork tacos. I've already got that in the crock pot. So I just kind of make it depending on what sounds good that day. And then also sometimes it's like weather specific or schedule specific. I don't grill. It's just not my thing. My husband always does grilling. And so, you know, if he's going to be home late, then grilling is not going to work well that night. Whereas if he'll be home a little earlier, or if the weather's really nice, then that might be a good meal to choose for that day. So I hope that makes sense for the weekly setup. You can see I do have some things highlighted. I've got over here on the weekly side, I highlight kind of my priority or my big task for the day. I don't know if it's always a big task, but it is kind of my priority or thing I don't want to forget. And right now, those things pretty much line up with the FlyLady weekly schedule or weekly plan. So you can see on Monday, I had my weekly home blessing as my priority. Today's Tuesday. I think of that as like the desk day for FlyLady. And so I'm trying to get my filming done for work, you know, on my desk day. So that's my priority for today. And then so on and so forth. Wednesday is anti-procrastination, which I want to make sure I actually get this video edited and then scheduled to go live. Thursday is errand day, so I'm going to get groceries, at least do a pickup or just go buy them in the store. Friday is like getting yourself ready for the weekend. So it's like get your car and your purse all cleaned out from the week. And we went camping last weekend, so our car is probably a huge mess. Haven't even really examined it, but I'm sure it is. So I think I need to vacuum out the car and maybe get a car wash as well to get some of the dust off the car. So plan on doing that Friday. And then Saturday is technically supposed to be family fun day. We have a ton of work to do around our house still with just having moved in here recently. So our family fun is going to be a work weekend outside in the yard. We just have a lot of bushes and things that need some work. So that is our plan for Saturday. That's what I highlight over here in the week. And then I just highlighted my headings on my notes page. So dinners and to do. And then this vertical highlight, that is where I'm putting all of my zone cleaning tasks for the week. So if you've seen my videos, if you've been a subscriber for a long time, you may know in the past I've always used these really handy like yearly trackers. So it has 1 month, each of the columns, here I'll turn it so you can see a little better. Each of the columns is a month, and I would put my zone cleaning tasks within each zone down the side here, and then I would check them off each month that I get them done. I just feel like with just having restarted the FlyLady system and just kind of getting back into zone cleaning, this is the first month I've done it in a long time since we moved into this house for sure. And I just don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm a huge perfectionist, and I know that my tendency with this kind of tracker is to try to get everything done each month. Even though that's not the intention of this document, that is how my brain works. So I'm not going to put that pressure on myself. I really want to get back into it slowly and really get it down before I start really tracking what I'm getting done each month. And that way I can help myself remember that the goal is not to get every single task done every single month, because that is not realistic. So I've got these printed out, these monthly trackers. I do plan on using them, but not just yet. I'm going to step into those later once I've got it down a little bit more. And for the time being, all I'm doing for zone cleaning is I think about which zone I'm in for that week. This is the second week in June, so I'm in zone 2, which is the kitchen. And I just thought about, when I was planning out my week, what are the things that need to be done in my kitchen the most? What kind of deep cleaning needs to be done the most? And I made a list of those things, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can throughout the week. And I just kind of highlighted the bullet points so I can see all of those tasks are zone cleaning. You can see I did that same thing last week. It worked out really well. I was in zone 1, and I just kind of checked things off throughout the week as I got them done, in no specific order. Just check them off whichever I get done each day. So that's how that's going. The only other thing that I do on a daily basis for planning is this 31-day monthly tracker, habit tracker. And so you can see I've got it set up for June, and I am checking off a few things with my routines that I really want to make priorities this month. Some of them are going really well, others I'm still really trying to work on. Zone cleaning, I'm also tracking each day that I actually get it done. I was out of town last weekend, so I didn't get anything done for those days, but kind of jumping back into it this week and trying to get back on track. So this tracker has been working really well for me to help me try to meet my goals and stay focused throughout the week. So that is the other thing that I come to each day and kind of check off what I'm getting done throughout the week. So I hope that makes sense for how I'm planning lately and how things are going with my FlyLady restart and with zone cleaning. Flip back to the week so you can see one more peek. This sheet that was in here when I first turned on the camera is my daily page, and I just have it in there usually with my Filofax little ruler, and then I also often have a clear flyleaf in there in that same section, because the clear flyleaf kind of grabs that page usually. It's just static electricity. It kind of grabs and holds onto it, and that just makes it really handy for me to have that in the middle of my week. And it's not punched into the rings or anything, but it stays in there securely enough since it's just staying in for a day or two. And so each night I usually just write out a to-do list for the next day. If the next day is not real busy, I don't necessarily do that, but I do try to do it just to give myself some goals for the day. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box down below, or just pop in to say hello. I'm really enjoying catching up with you guys down there. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.